Guys, Manchester United and fans are in uproar over Thierry Henry's comments about Leno Euro, sort of looking over at the linesman and sort of aghast, basically, that something's not happened. And Carragher sort of, sending emojis for weeping tears, basically in agreement with Henry. I think there's two ways to look at this. Firstly, Henry, what you should be doing is looking at every single, and I'm an Henry lover, he's one of my heroes, but every single game, every single time a ball goes off for a corner, goes off for a throw and goes off for a goal kick, there's a foul, everybody got our free kick, our throw on, our corner, offside. Every player does it. Every single player does it. So Thierry Henry, I'm sure you did it as a player. Players are now taught to put pressure on the linesmen and on the referees and go, our ball. So, I think you and Carragher are making a great big deal out of nothing. What we should be aiming at is, hold on, players, why, stop doing it. It's becoming a pain in the butt. But it's every player, every professional league do it. So let's not get over it. Let's not get carried away. But it's typical of the pundits trying to make something of nothing. But Euro is Euro was like, look over it. It was like, I have to say, he didn't call for it. He didn't. But he looks at the linesman as to say, well, something must have gone wrong. He was a bit of a wally. I think that was a silly reaction, I suppose. But it's no different because, isn't it funny? Because it's Man United, everyone's in uproar. But Gary Neville, about the Brentford game against Arsenal, what did he say? He says, Arsenal, big letdown. Big letdown. They're always trying to be let off the hook. He singled out Odegaard. They've got the worst attacking squad in the top six. What? Well, OK, we've only got Saka. We've only got Martinelli. And we've got Havertz up front. Really, as a forward line, Liverpool and Man City, I think, are better than that. Do you really think the Chelsea forward line is better than that? Do you really think the Nottingham Forest forward line is better than that? I'm asking Gary Neville. Do you really think Newcastle, who have got absolutely a brilliant Isak, but I'm sorry, I don't think Anthony Gordon is better than Saka. I think he's a great player, but not better than Saka. And I think Martinelli is better than whoever they play, whether it's Barnes, mind you, Barnes always comes on, Murphy. I'm sorry, but Martinelli and Saka, I think, are better than the equivalent at Newcastle. They've got Isak, who's better. But if you look at three forwards, I think 2 out of 3 are better than us. Let's call it even Stevens. To say we got the worst attacking lineup out of all top 6 teams, somebody talk about Gary Neville. All these pundits, all they're trying to do is sort of, try and create a problem, trying to make, themselves look as if they've got something. In fact, the pundits in America argued with Gary Neville. But, he don't like Arsenal like last year. He goes on about, I love Jesus. That's how he starts. I love Jesus. But he's not this good. He's not that. And that's how he starts all the time with Arsenal. Oh, they've got a great team. I think they're going to win the league. But, and then the knife goes in. So, United fans, I agree with you, actually. But it's about time we looked at, Gary Neville and Carragher. And actually, now, if Thierry Henry starts, they've all started to realise Carragher has got it right. He's got it right. It's becoming entertainment. It's becoming, let's find somebody to stick the knife into to create some kind of great big sort of storyline. And we're all falling for it. All of us fans should sort of, get to these pundits and say, listen, stop the PC, stop the bias, stop the crap and talk football, real football. Let's not get at teams just because you don't like them. Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking. Thank you very much. Do you not disagree with me, guys?